Internet. Go back to sleep. It's a day off. It's a holiday. What are you doing? Well, you're up. You may as well. You know, this was our idea. It's like, should we do? We actually thought, here's the deal. Hi, I'm Jason. This is the 734. So there's no bosses around today, right? Which I kind of like working holidays. I don't like the man kind of telling me what to do. So we were going to cancel this. Chris, the producer of this, is like, should we do it? Should we not? And I said, we're up. What the heck? Let's do it. So here we are, doing it. Memorial Day, important to take some time out and remember the real reason of this day. And we'll talk about that coming up. But it also is, for many people, kind of a celebratory family, friends event. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can do both. Don't let people make you feel bad about like having a barbecue or grilling out. It's wonderful. This is the unofficial start of summer. But we have seen scenes around the country that might give you pause. The U.S. nearing 100,000 deaths from COVID-19. And some of the images are worrying. National health experts will show you. Look at this, Missouri. Lake of the Ozarks, apparently a rap video being shot on the streets of Daytona Beach, Florida. This is Hilton Head, South Carolina. Officials are reminding Americans like, hey, we know you want to go out, we know you want to go outside, but we do need you to practice those safety measures meant to slow the spread. So we wanted to know what you're up to. Are you going out in public this weekend? Are you going to a park? Are you shooting a rap video? I definitely would like to hear about that. I don't think our beaches will look like this, but go ahead and share some thoughts on Facebook. We'll read through a couple comments in a moment. Let's get you up to date on the news headlines. Memorial Day events are going virtual this year because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Several virtual ceremonies planned in Minnesota today to honor the U.S. service members who died while serving our country. Fort Snelling National Cemetery did cancel its public Memorial Day ceremony, but they pre-recorded a ceremony for you on Facebook. So that's kind of cool. You can check that out. The Minnesota Department of Veterans Affairs also holding an online program this year. It's a half-hour long. It'll air on TPT's Minnesota channel at 7:30 tonight. In Delano, they're going to do like a drive-in ceremony. The Delano American Legion is welcoming people to the parking lot there at noon. It's at the Veterans Memorial at the Legion. There will be a speech, a 21-gun salute, and a playing of taps. President Donald Trump has a pair of events planned to mark this Memorial Day. He's going to attend a wreath laying at Arlington National Cemetery this morning. After that, he goes to Baltimore to speak at Fort McHenry National Monument. Kind of a trivia question for you. What major poem was written at Fort McHenry? That ties into this day. It's the Star-Spangled Banner. Francis Scott Key. So he'll be there today. Today is the last day the Minnesota National Guard is offering free COVID-19 tests to anybody. You know, when Minnesotans hear about something free, we line up. Doesn't even matter if it's somebody to stick a swab all the way up your schnoz. Here's the National Guard Armory in Northeast Minneapolis this weekend. They had free testing at 6 different armories around the state. And the Guard says, hey, we got like 7,000 tests. Let's test people. We spoke with a woman who drove from Clearwater to get in line. She said, you know, there are a lot of people who are asymptomatic out there, and so you just kind of want to know. I admit, like, I'm a little curious. I kind of want to take a test. I have no symptoms, so I suppose there's no reason to do it. Minnesota has reported another 730 cases. Case numbers, for me, difficult to know what to read into. Obviously, there's so many more tests out there, but we're over 20,000 confirmed cases. Also, 17 more deaths from the virus, so we're up to 869 people whose deaths have been attributed to COVID-19. Wisconsin now past 500 deaths. The state reported another 400 confirmed cases. So Wisconsin now over 15,000. City of Minneapolis, somewhat controversial mandatory mask policy goes into effect soon. And they're asking for help because, you know, not everybody has a mask. So maybe you have some. You've been sewing some. You can drop off donations at any Minneapolis fire station from 10 to 2 today. And tomorrow's when it starts. If you are going, they call it like a public access building. So it's like, it's not just City Hall, but if you're in a grocery store or a retail store, anything that the public has access to, you are required to wear a face covering, a mask. Owners of some small boutique gyms are asking Governor Tim Walz to let them open on June 1st, too. You knew this was going to happen. They're letting restaurants open outside, churches are allowed to open, and so the fitness centers are saying, what about us? Balance for Life Fitness Center in Arden Hills. Julie Gronquist started a petition on behalf of boutique fitness studio owners in Minnesota. They're asking Governor Walz and Deed to categorize them differently than like a giant big box gym. The petition has 1,600 signatures so far, and Gronquist saying all gyms should not be under the same umbrella.
There's a big variance in our industry. For example, one of the women I spoke to the other day owns a Pilates studio. It's just her and one other person that works there. So, but they're being lumped in the same category as a very large 200,000 square foot health club.
Same deal with a group of CrossFit gym owners, so they're working on that as well. News broke over the weekend that another Twin Cities restaurant is shutting down, never to reopen again. Fig and Farro in Uptown announced that it is closing for good. The owner, Michelle, there really built a beautiful restaurant, but she said there's too much uncertainty as to when they can reopen their dining rooms safely. They tried doing some curbside pickup, I think, for a couple weeks. They'll do one more week of that. This is a vegan, vegetarian restaurant, and in Calhoun Square. What's left in Calhoun Square now? That's the old Filio space. I think Famous Dave's is gone, Fig and Farro. There's like one Thai restaurant in there. I think that might be it. And maybe a Jimmy John's or something. Minnesota restaurants can reopen 1 week from today if they have outdoor dining. And against my better judgment, I've decided to put together a list of restaurants that say they will be open for patio dining. So this is what I'm going to be doing over the next week, is reading emails from restaurants asking to be on this list. But I do it so you don't have to. And you can find it at wcco.com/patio dining. I like to think I'm pretty cool under pressure, right? Something goes wrong, you think, DeRusha, he's not going to freak out. New Zealand's prime minister has me beat. She was giving a live TV interview this morning when an earthquake hit, and just look at this.
Another shed for Clark, he has two. We're just having a bit of an earthquake here, Ryan. Quite a decent shake here, but if you see things moving behind me, the beehive moves a little more than most.
Yeah, bit of an earthquake. It's fine. Jacinda Ardern. She's like, whatever. I'm gonna keep rolling. This woman is cool under pressure. She says, I'm in a structurally sound place. It's gonna be fine. This was a 5.6 magnitude quake, so it was no joke. They felt it across the entire North Island. But as far as we've been able to find out, no major damage reported there. So that is good news. I think I forgot to show you guys the weather forecast, didn't I? Can we do that? I think I forgot it. Can we show people the 7:30 forecast? Because that's kind of a big deal for today, as people are looking at the weather. And we do have some showers out there right now, but it looks like we're going to clear out for most of the day. So if you have plans to go visit a cemetery or to like have a driveway barbecue social distancing situation, you should be all right. We'll get close to 80 degrees. It's going to be kind of a cloudy day, not super sunny, and then chance for some storms again tonight. So glad we got you the 7:30 forecast at 7:42. More of the 7:42 cast. Let's get back to our talker, our producer Chris, who decided that we should do the 7:34 today. Are you going to Hilton Head? Where are you going to go?
I was thinking the Ozarks looked pretty nice.
Real nice.
Spend some time out there. Why not?
Are people telling us what they're doing today, or is everyone asleep?
The overwhelming majority of people say they are staying home, or at least not going out in public today.
Yeah.
Nicole is staying home or going on the boat if the weather cooperates.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I've seen a lot more people out on the boat. On Friday, my wife and I went to Stillwater, and we saw a couple boats on the St. Croix, and I think that's fun. Have your family out there.
Yeah,
this
distant.
Video just absolutely destroys me. Like, so
what are
weird.
They doing?
He was like throwing money or something from the car, so that's why the big crowd was there. It's what you do. Someday when I hit it big, like someday if Frank ever retires and I'm the nighttime anchor, what I'm going to do is drive through the Twin Cities and just throw cash in the car.
I'll be your driver.
Big, just like
there you go.
Money for you. Yeah, Addie's gonna come. All right.
Nikki is staying home. She's going to teach a fitness class via Zoom this morning.
Oh, fun. Oh, maybe I should take that.
Yeah,
Nikki, let me
clear
know,
up.
because clearly I need to work off some energy. Thing.
And I knew there was a reason we were doing this
Oh.
this morning. Tom wants to know if there's an update on the state fair.
Oh,
And
yeah.
sorry, Tom. It's
Yeah,
not
State Fair's
happening.
canceled. They
Yeah.
canceled it Friday.
Yeah.
Friday morning. Yeah. I uninstalled Twitter over the weekend, so I missed some of the news headlines too. So we're here for you. State Fair, done. Pretty much summer is canceled. Any event that was going to happen this summer, you know, it's not canceled. The 734, not yet. But we'll be back here tomorrow. See you then.